This commercial is brought to you by the Dollar General. Save time, save money every day. And also brought to you by Gain. Seriously good scent that lasts and lasts and lasts. It is also brought to you by Starbucks. Go drink coffee. I don't know the Starbucks slogan. Um, anyway, today is our anniversary. This is a used air balloon. I don't know what we used it for, but it's used. I just found it in the house, floating in the ceiling, like literally floating. Um, so today is our anniversary, and I completely forgot all about it. It is our 9th or 10th anniversary. So I'll show you what I got her. But before showing you, something really, I don't know, it's kind of funny, I guess. Just um, before making this video, two, four girls, it was a no caller ID. I usually don't answer those, but four teenage girls called me. Um, at first they started talking to me like they knew me. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I don't know you, so I was about to hang up. And then they're like, okay, we don't know you. We're just calling random people because we're bored. That's what they said. So I went along with it. It's fun, I guess. So I'm like, okay, so how old are you guys? How many are you? Which are you? Caucasian, Hispanic, this and that. So, so they were 13 years old. So I kept it, I kept the conversation for girls, and they're like, "We're bored." I'm like, "Okay," and so, what do you want me to say, or, you know? And they're like, "I don't know. Can you give us suggestions? Cause we're bored." I'm like, sure." I'm like, have you called any boys? Done that? Have you done any of that teenage girl stuff? And they said that they've called boys, but it's all dry and boring. I'm like, okay, well, have you played any games? And they're like, any suggestions? I'm like, sure. I'm like, have you ate any spicy food? See who can tolerate the most, or it's done sour stuff. They said they were gonna try it, and then I'm like, or here's another idea: stick your head in the bathtub, so you can see who can hold their breath the longest. I kid you not, this literally happened just before making this video. So they're like, okay, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna call you back. Um, I don't know. They started laughing, so I guess they were gonna have fun. And somewhere in between all that conversation, it wasn't a long conversation. It was like 2 or 3 minutes, and I'm like, so what? Oh yeah, I asked them. So what are you guys? Caucasian, Latino, this and that. Then they said they were mixed, like Albanian and Indian. I'm like, I'm like, are you feather Indian or red dot Indian? She's like, what? They're like, what is that? I'm like, well, feather Indian is Native American, and red dot Indian is from Asia. I don't know, stupid conversation, but that was it. And it was also so random, so random. Anyway, this commercial is brought to you by Dollar General, Gain, and Starbucks. Hit me up. So, so today is our 9th or 10th. I'm pretty sure it's our 9th anniversary. So I just quickly ran to Dollar General and got her this, and let me show you. She loves using lint rollers. In a little bit, I'll tell you how we started going out. It's kind of funny, I guess. Not really, but I'll tell you in a little bit. So I got her some scented lint rollers. She usually buys the non-scented, so she will most likely not buy these because these are like, I don't know, $1 more expensive or whatever it is. So there's that. I got her some slippers. I bought her slippers before from the Dollar General. This is the second time. This floral thing, this is from our wedding. I'm pretty sure it's from our wedding. Oh, look. It's also from a Dollar General. So Dollar General hit me up. um, I got her some butter scrub thing. Last time I used the butter scrub, the first time I used her butter scrub, I was like, wow. So I'm not gonna lie, I'll be using that as well. But I got her that. She likes that. And then she likes air fresheners, so I got her some air fresheners. Here is Starbucks. I got her 10 cards, $10 each. And she can either use them for gifts, or she loves Starbucks, so she can use them for that. And let's see what else. And I got her a scrubber for the dishes, so she can wash dishes. Okay, honestly, I've been the one washing dishes, so I got this for me because I'm tired of using that scrubbing thing. So I got this, and I also got this thing. See how that works out, and then some extra scrubbing things. And I've also been doing laundry, so we're out of those scented wipe things, so I got that. So she'll use them as well, but I basically got them for me. So that's it. And then the Easter basket, there wasn't any good basket, so I just got this. She can use this as a gift or whatever. And that's it. So, so how we started going out is one night on Facebook, I was scrolling, and I'm like, oh, she looks interesting. So I click, and she was blonde. Her hair was dyed blonde. I'm like, like that ghetto hood blonde. So she was blonde. I'm like, oh, she looks interesting. And I'm like, so I messaged her, and then she messaged me, and then after a week or so, we were talking, and then so today's either the first day we started dating or the first time I asked her out, whatever. It's something like that. I just know it's our anniversary, our non-important anniversary. Well, I guess it's important, right? But so yeah, I'm pretty sure she recognized me the first time she saw me on Facebook. I didn't recognize her, so I was just I was just trying to hit someone up, I wasn't dating anybody, so that's how we started talking, and then we started seeing each other, and I knew I was the one for her. I knew she wanted me, so I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. But no, that's how we started going out, and then our first few dates were in secrecy. Secrecy, that's a word, right? Secrecy. Anyway, we first started dating in secrecy because her mother wouldn't let her date yet. So that's how we started going out, and then I'll tell you about our first. I'll keep this next part PG-13, I guess. Well, I'll keep it PG. Some of you might not want to listen, but like I said, I'll keep it PG. So the first time we did the nasty, right? We went into a parking lot. There was a bunch of stores, like mom and pop stores, and then commercial stores, stuff like that. I found the darkest spot in the parking lot. We went over there. I was at that time I had a convertible. So the back seats were made for, like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 years old. So very tight in the back. And then I pushed the two front seats all the way to the front, and then we did the nasty, and that was it. So that was our first time, and so yeah. I don't know if I should share that, but I don't know. I just thought I'd make this video interesting. And then another story, when we were first dating, we were walking in the park. I stopped at a tree. There was a tree there. Well, there was a bunch of trees there, but I told her, hey, let's stop right here. And I just carved our initials on the tree. and I left it there. And then the funny thing about that is that a few months later we were like breaking up, getting mad over irrelevant things like young couples do. So she calls me one day and tells me, "Yeah, you know that tree? I scratched our names off." That normal young couple stuff. But that was it. And then there's other stories, but I'll leave those for another day. So yeah, today's our anniversary, and wish me luck, guys. Hopefully I get lucky tonight. But that's it. I'll see ya, YouTube.